we're continuing Brimstone prep. Dude decided to do tender springs on his machine because he tried to run over a Pokemon card and he bottomed out. Even though he has the live valve and it's a newer machine, he was down to 11-inch ground clearance on firm in the rear and 12 3/4 in the front. So we're gonna fix that. You won't see much of that because you just saw it on my machine. So with those tender springs, yeah, my bad, I didn't record anything. We did all the work in front of a live studio audience. They were mesmerized by our work. Right now I'll cut to them because we did record them a little bit, you know, for reaction. So you can see what they thought about our work. Alright, I don't know if it's going to be in a previous video or earlier in this video, but I said that my lower ball joint is done. I don't know if you can see it moving. Maybe you can hear that, but it's 335 miles on that, and it's toast. So I'm going to swap that out. Just went with a factory replacement for now. We'll see if the other ones last. And if they don't, then maybe I'll upgrade. So it's 1 week later, almost a week later. Still don't have the new ball joint in because I'm a big dumb idiot. The snap ring that retains the ball joint, well, I've got these snap ring pliers from Harbor Freight, and as you can see, they're junk. They no longer work. So I pressed the new one in and I tried to put them in with this, and these things are too small. They slipped off and I ripped, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I ripped the boot on the new ball joint. And since we're going to Brimstone for 5-6 days, I don't want to compromise ball joint, so I ordered another one from Super ATV. So maybe now we'll get it done. And I'm not going to try and do them with those snap ring pliers. I got this cheap set from Amazon, but they're big enough, so they should work. Unless I break these two, then maybe I'll go buy tools. I know I just said if you don't have the right tool, just go get one, so you don't ruin your new parts. Well, the pliers I bought are, the smallest tips are a little too big, so I'm gonna file them down. So as you can see, don't be like me, don't be a big dumb idiot, because I don't even take my own advice, but this isn't that bad. So before you press the new one in, if you get the Super ATV one, the factory one has a notch in the ball joint like that, but it goes all the way around, so you can have it clocked any which way and it'll work, you know. Bolt through the knuckle will go through. But if you do the Super ATV one, just make sure it's clocked towards the machine so you can get the bolt through and secure it. Because once it's pressed in, you're probably not turning this thing. Yeah, see, that's the factory one. Goes all the way around. Boom! Now that that's in, if I can install the new snap ring without ripping my boot, we're gonna be golden here. Haha! Alright. That's it. Now we just gotta put the thing back together. Alright, basically got it all back together. Just gotta torque the axle nut, put the cotter pin in, put the wheel back on, and then take it for a test drive. Make sure the wheel doesn't fall off. This axle nut gets torqued to a $180. Haha, bitch. I know, no impacts on lug nuts. I'm highly untrained, it'll be okay. Alright, let's see if this bitch stays on. Since I can't remember all the shit that I have to do on this before we go, I'm gonna run to the flea market, get a dry erase board like a professional. Back from the flea market, got my professional to-do list board here. It's cool, that'll help keep me organized on the shit I got left to do. So, couple more things that I did on Mcnasty for Brimstone that I didn't really show you because it's really not much of anything, but I got the Kemi moto door bags. It says that they don't work with the factory, you know, the aluminum doors from Polaris, but they will. You can use what they say here and here and here, but I had to do a little setup like that on those two because it's made for the, you know, factory plastic doors that still have mounts there that you can use, but when you put these skins on you lose that. But I mean, it wasn't hard to do, definitely doable. What else? What else? Got the cooler set up to go with the toolbox setup. They fit under the tire rack good. Both are Child's Play Fab mounts. Everything's solid. Everything opens. There's not much room, but you can still open the toolbox with the cooler in. And I think that's it for right now. I'm also running this Prp Center Console Bag now for I mean, general storage, probably throw my phone and shit in there. But I mainly got it for charging GoPro batteries. Easy to grab. I've got the USB port there. There's also the cigarette lighter type style down there. So that should work out good. With the pivoting tire rack, I have to move my tower speakers now, so it's currently what I'm working on, is finding a new home for them. Here's what I'm thinking for speaker placement. Like that. It's angled up. I did some math and it should bounce off the roof right into my ear hole, so I think we'll go with that. Plenty of room for the spare tire rack. Oh yeah. I don't know what else to do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to drink the beer.